The year is 1590, a time of exploration and peril. The place Roanoke Island, a sliver of land on the unforgiving edge of the New World, where dreams of a new beginning met the harsh realities of survival. Over 100 men, women, and children, led by John White, had vanished without a trace, leaving behind only questions and a haunting silence. Their fate remains America's oldest and most baffling mystery, a puzzle that has intrigued historians and adventurers for centuries. What happened to the colonists of Roanoke? Did they leave clues that we have yet to decipher? Did they succumb to starvation, disease, or conflict with native tribes? Theories abound, but evidence remains elusive. Or did something more sinister befall them? The shadows of Roanoke hold many secrets. The Lost Colony of Roanoke is a chilling reminder of the unforgiving wilderness that greeted early explorers, a place where hope and despair walked hand in hand. It's a stark tale of ambition, hope, and ultimately, despair. The settlers' dreams of a new life were met with the harshest of realities. Join me as we delve into the heart of this enduring enigma, exploring the historical context, examining the clues, and unraveling the theories surrounding the disappearance of the Roanoke colonists. We will look at the evidence piece by piece and try to understand what might have happened. Prepare to step back in time, to an era of discovery and peril, as we attempt to solve the riddle of the lost colony. The story of Roanoke is not just a tale of disappearance, but a testament to the enduring human spirit in the face of the unknown. The story of Roanoke begins with Sir Walter Raleigh, a charismatic explorer with a thirst for adventure and riches. Raleigh envisioned a new English colony in the Americas, a beacon of wealth and power in a world dominated by Spain. He financed an expedition to Roanoke Island in 1585, hoping to establish a foothold in the New World. The first attempt at colonization was short-lived. The colonists, ill-prepared for the harsh conditions, faced dwindling supplies and hostile natives. They returned to England with Sir Francis Drake in 1586, disheartened but not defeated. John White, a skilled artist and cartographer, joined the second expedition, determined to make the colony a success. Little did he know, he was embarking on a journey that would etch his name in history, forever intertwined with one of the world's greatest mysteries. In 1587, John White arrived back on Roanoke Island with a new group of colonists, including his daughter Eleanor and granddaughter Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the New World. The journey had been long and arduous, but the promise of a new life in an uncharted land filled them with hope and determination. They were eager to build a thriving community, a new beginning far from the troubles of England. Hope filled the air as they rebuilt the settlement. The settlers worked tirelessly, constructing homes, planting crops, and establishing a semblance of order in the untamed wilderness. Their spirits were high and the sense of community was strong as they faced the challenges of their new environment together. However, the colony's fragile existence was threatened by the ever-present dangers of the wilderness and the growing tensions with native tribes. The dense forests surrounding the settlement were home to wild animals and unknown threats, and the relationship with the native tribes was delicate and fraught with misunderstandings and mistrust. White reluctantly sailed back to England for supplies, leaving behind his family and the colony he'd worked so hard to establish. The decision weighed heavily on him, but he knew that without additional resources, the colony's chances of survival were slim. His departure was filled with emotional farewells and promises of a swift return. Delayed by the Anglo-Spanish War, he returned 3 years later to find Roanoke deserted. The war had consumed England's attention and resources, making it impossible for White to return sooner. When he finally made it back, the sight that greeted him was one of desolation and mystery. The houses were dismantled, belongings left behind, and the colonists vanished. The once bustling settlement was now eerily silent, with no sign of struggle or conflict. It was as if the colonists had simply disappeared into thin air, leaving behind only questions and a haunting emptiness. The only clue was the word CROATOAN carved into a post and CRO etched into a tree. These cryptic messages hinted at a possible relocation to CROATOAN Island, but no definitive evidence was ever found. The mystery deepened as theories and speculations grew over the years. These cryptic messages offered a glimmer of hope, but ignited a firestorm of questions that continued to burn centuries later. Historians and archaeologists have long debated the fate of the lost colonists, examining every clue and artifact in hopes of uncovering the truth. The story of Roanoke remains one of America's oldest and most enduring mysteries, a haunting reminder of the perils and uncertainties faced by the early settlers. What became of the lost colonists? Over the centuries, numerous theories have emerged, each attempting to explain the mystery of their disappearance. Were they absorbed into a friendly Native American tribe? Did they fall victim to a surprise attack? Or did something more inexplicable occur on that remote island, lost to the annals of history? Some believe the colonists integrated with the CROATOAN tribe, hinted at by the cryptic inscription found on the island. Others suggest a more sinister fate, a massacre at the hands of hostile natives or even rival European powers. And then there are those who propose more unorthodox theories, whispering of paranormal activity and strange disappearances. Let's delve into the most prominent theories, examining the evidence and separating fact from folklore in our quest to understand the fate of Roanoke. Section 5. Integration with native tribes, a peaceful coexistence. One of the most enduring theories suggests the colonists sought refuge with the CROATOAN tribe, a Native American group inhabiting present-day Hatteras Island. The inscription CROATOAN, etched into a post, a prearranged sign between White and the colonists, points toward this possibility. Could the colonists have peacefully merged with the CROATOAN, their English identities fading over generations? Evidence supporting this theory remains sparse. While some accounts mention lighter-skinned natives with European features and English surnames, concrete proof of direct lineage to the Roanoke colonists remains elusive. Did the blending of cultures occur organically, leaving few traces behind? Or is this a hopeful narrative, a comforting thought in the face of a chilling unknown? Section 6. A fateful encounter, massacre, or attack. The untamed wilderness was a dangerous place. The possibility of a violent conflict, either with hostile Native American tribes or rival European explorers, casts a long shadow over the colony's disappearance. Did the colonists meet a tragic end, their settlement overrun and their lives extinguished? Historical records mention strained relationships with certain native tribes, particularly the Powhatan Confederacy. Could the colonists have fallen victim to a well-coordinated attack, their existence wiped clean from the island? The lack of archaeological evidence supporting a large-scale massacre, however, leaves room for doubt. Was the attack swift and silent, leaving no trace behind? Or are we grasping at shadows, desperate for an explanation, however grim, to explain the inexplicable? Section 7. Lost in the labyrinth of time, paranormal possibilities. In the realm of the unexplained, some whisper of paranormal phenomena surrounding Roanoke's disappearance. Could a supernatural force have enveloped the colonists, transporting them to an unknown dimension or erasing them from existence? While intriguing, these theories lack concrete evidence. The absence of logical explanations often fuels speculation and ignites our imaginations. Is there a grain of truth buried beneath layers of folklore and speculation? Or are we simply projecting our fear of the unknown onto the blank canvas of history? Section 8. Forced relocation, a desperate gamble for survival. Faced with dwindling supplies and the ever-present threat of danger, could the colonists have attempted a desperate relocation? Did they venture inland seeking a more secure location only to succumb to the harsh realities of the unforgiving wilderness? This theory aligns with the colonists' resourcefulness and their understanding of the need for survival. However, it fails to explain the lack of any trace of their journey or their final destination. Did they perish in the wilderness, their remains lost to time? Or is there a hidden chapter in this historical narrative waiting to be unearthed? Section 9. Roanoke, an enduring enigma. The mystery of Roanoke Island continues to captivate and intrigue. For centuries, historians, archaeologists, and curious minds alike have been drawn to this enigmatic chapter of American history. The story of the lost colony is one that has been passed down through generations, each retelling adding layers of intrigue and speculation. It's a chilling reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of the unknown. The abandoned settlement, now overgrown with vegetation, stands as a silent testament to the lives that once thrived here and the sudden, inexplicable end they met. The weathered gravestones whisper tales of a bygone era, while the dramatic sunsets over the ocean evoke a sense of melancholy and wonder. While we may never uncover the definitive truth behind the colonists' disappearance, The search for answers unveils a captivating tapestry of history, speculation, and the enduring spirit of exploration. Each artifact, each letter, and each document examined by historians adds a piece to the puzzle, painting a vivid picture of the hopes, dreams, and struggles of the early settlers. As we stand on the shores of Roanoke Island, gazing out at the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, we're left to ponder the fate of those who dared to venture into the unknown. The crashing waves and the empty beach at dawn serve as a poignant reminder of the passage of time and the enduring mysteries that lie beneath the surface. Their story, shrouded in mystery, serves as a reminder that some secrets may forever remain hidden, lost to the relentless march of time. The changing weather over the deserted island, the ruins of the old fort, and the ancient manuscripts with faded writing all echo the transient nature of human endeavors and the enduring quest for knowledge. Yet the search for answers, the quest to understand the past, is a journey worth taking, for it illuminates the human spirit's unwavering desire to unravel the mysteries that surround us. The archaeologists digging at the site, the compass pointing north, and the explorers braving different terrains all symbolize the relentless pursuit of truth and the enduring curiosity that drives us to explore the unknown.